All right. What do we have in the house this evening? Good evening, everyone. What do we have in the house? Good evening. Good evening. Okay. All right. Still waiting for everyone to join in. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. From wherever you are connected from, wherever you are watching or seeing this video from. Good evening. Okay. I still don't see anyone on. That's why I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I think I see one person connected now. Good evening. Where are you connected from? Can you type so I get to know what your name is and where you are connected from this evening? Good evening. So super excited to have you on board. Super excited to have you here. Good evening. Hi, Dr. Oshima Kinde. Good evening. I see you. Good evening. I vibe with Tyler. Good evening. Good evening. So let me know where you're connected from. Right, where are you listening to me from tonight? Where are you connected from? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Health Talk with Kemi channel. This is a YouTube channel dedicated to providing health updates for everyone. So be rest assured that this channel is good for health information. And I'm super excited to have everyone on board this evening. I'm not to take too much of your time. All right, see Vibes with Talaya from Oregon, USA. Nice to have you on board. Nice to have you on board. All right, so not to take too much of our time, this evening we'll be talking about Ozempic and weight management. And I chose this topic because, to an extent, right, I've seen people post videos on TikTok about Ozempic. I've seen people inject themselves. I've seen people administer this medication to themselves. And I'm like, because it is a global trend does not mean everyone has to do it. And you see, I tell people you don't pick up everything you see online and apply it into your life. Don't say because someone is using it online, the person posted the result, then you have to use it. You need to understand the medical implication of whatever you take, because every medication you take goes into your body, right? And I say your body, or the body is a bank. It gives out what you give in. So you cannot just take any medication all in the name of it's trending, people are using it, people are not using it. So tonight we'll be talking about Ozempic, and I will not use too much medical jargon, so you get to understand. I will just try to speak to everyone in a very simple language so everyone gets to understand. But before we move ahead, I have a small quiz for everyone, and whoever gets the answer gets a prize from me. So which structure, are you ready? Let me see you. Ready. Are you ready? Okay, so which structure is used in the swallowing of food? I don't want to say organ, so let me just say structure. Which structure is used in the swallowing of food? So anyone that gets that should reach out to me for your prize, right? So now I'll talk about Ozempic, and I'll start by explaining what Ozempic is before I go into how to manage your weight. And this is not for whosoever is slim, right? Some people reach out to me to say, but I'm slim, I'm not fat, why do you want me to manage my weight again? And I just kept telling them that weight management does not mean I want you to lose your weight. It means whatever weight you are right now, you probably want to manage or you want to lose. So is anyone that you actually choose. So let's talk about Ozempic. Right? Doctors are exempted from this question. Doctors are exempted from answering this question. Right? So Ozempic, which contains the active ingredient semaglutide, has gained a significant attention for weight management, right? And I don't know if I'm the only one that has seen it, but I've seen it many times on TikTok. I've seen people injecting themselves. If you've seen this injection called insulin, which is used for diabetics patients, you see it has a very short needle, so it's very, very should I say, very easy to administer by oneself. I mean, you do not even need to go to the hospital before you can actually administer this Ozempic. Now, what is Ozempic? It says Ozempic is a medication primarily approved by the US Food and Drug Administration for the treatment of type 2 diabetes, which means Ozempic was not initially created for weight loss. Are you with me this evening? Ozempic was not initially created for weight loss. It said it was approved by the USA Food and Drug Administration for the treatment of type 2 diabetes, which means that this medication that people use for weight loss is not actually for weight loss, but it is actually used to treat type 2 diabetes. So let's talk about how this Ozempic works, or why is Ozempic also doing the work of actually help people to lose their weight. Ozempic belongs to a class of drugs called GLP-1 receptor agonist, and it works by mimicking a natural hormone that helps to regulate blood sugar levels in the body. Now, Ozempic is not approved for weight loss, but it has been observed that many people that take Ozempic actually come down with weight loss. Now, why is that? Because when you use, okay, don't let me say you, because I know, and I want to do it in my heart that nobody is using Ozempic, right? But you see, when someone used Ozempic, and I said that Ozempic would work in this way, it will slow down gastric emptying, leading to a feeling of fullness. It slows down the rate of gastric emptying, which will make such person feel full. So when you feel full, you actually not want to eat. And it also affects the area of the brain that regulates appetite. It means it keeps telling your brain, or your body keeps telling your brain, we are not hungry, do not eat. We are not hungry, do not eat. So you see, that's why this Ozempic works for weight loss. So because of the weight loss effect of Ozempic, people have been prescribing it for weight loss. But Ozempic is not, and was not naturally made for weight loss. It was made to treat type 2 diabetes. But because of the way this Ozempic works, like I said earlier, it slows down gastric emptying, which makes the body full, and then you don't feel like eating. Then it also decreases the appetite. And when you don't feel like eating, because one thing is why we actually gain weight sometimes is because we eat. So imagine I eat morning, afternoon, night, I eat like 5 times a day, I just keep eating. There is no how weight gain would actually take place. But some people as well, their weight gain is not dependent on food. Some is genetics. Why some? Food plays a major role when it comes to weight gain. So this Ozempic is for type 2 diabetes, but like I said, it also works in weight loss, but it was not originally created for weight loss. Now, Ozempic is a prescription that should be given under the supervision of a healthcare worker or healthcare official. But you know what? But I don't really think that it's that common in Nigeria yet. But Ozempic should not be an over-the-counter kind of medication, but sadly it has turned to an over-the-counter kind of medication, right? I mean, over-the-counter means I can walk into a pharmacy and just say, you know what, I want Ozempic, I want this, and it should not be. But because people have started using this medication for weight loss, now we've commonized it into making it what, a weight loss medication. So I can walk into the pharmacy and say, I want Ozempic, I do not want to, and then it will be given to me. And listen, that's why we have many drug abuse. We have many abuse of drugs, because some drugs should not be sold without a prescription, right? Without seeing an authorized prescription for this medication. But some people will just sell it. And I believe that our healthcare system would also do better. So you see, Ozempic is actually most effective when combined with lifestyle changes. I was about to say glory to God. Pardon me. Right? So Ozempic is actually very effective because it has been proven to also help for weight loss. And when combined with other lifestyle changes as well, Ozempic actually helps people to lose weight. But now, like every other medication causes side effects. I mean, if you've used medications before, you would notice that it causes, or it has side effects. I once used pentazocine. Oh my God. And I promised myself, That, you know what, I don't want anything that will actually make me use that medication again, because I used pentazocine and I was dizzy, I was nauseous, I could not walk, I was tired. It was so hard. See, just like how every other medication has their side effects, this Ozempic also has common and serious side effects. This Ozempic also has common and serious side effects. And I'll start by talking about the common side effects. It can cause nausea, vomiting. You might feel nauseous, maybe like you just want to vomit. Then you might even vomit. Then diarrhea, constipation, abdominal pain. Now, when this is actually used in the normal way, the effect can be prevented. But when you begin to use Ozempic consistently, because people that I see that inject themselves do it, I even heard a girl say she does it twice a day. So imagine doing it twice a day for a long period of time. Your body will get used to it. So there is no how to surely bring about weight loss. But then the more you use it, the more the adverse effects. And that's why I said Ozempic should not be used without an authorized prescription or an authorized medical personnel watching over you or saying, okay, use this once a day. There should be a prescription for every medication. And that's why I'm still going to talk about antimicrobial resistance as well. There should be a prescription for every medication, as in when you step into the pharmacy to get medication, someone should ask you, who prescribed this? But in this part of the world where I am, I live in Nigeria. This part of the world where I am, you can walk in the pharmacy and say, give me this, they will give you. Nobody will ask for who prescribed it. As simple as paracetamol might sound, people have abused that medication. And initially, or should I say, in the real sense, nobody should be allowed to just come and say, just give me paracetamol, you give me loratadine, you just give me this, you just give me, right? So medication should come with authorized prescription, and I hope that will do better. Change will start from you, and that's why we encourage as well. Whenever you feel any symptom or you feel something, report to the hospital, right? As running as simple, okay, I don't want to say as simple because the hospital too actually drag things, but as it is to just run a test, right? It actually helps you. You might actually feel I'm just tired, let me just get blood tonic. Because hey, our Nigerian mothers, how many of you have been there? And our mother will just say, you feel weak, you feel this, I feel it is what is it called? I feel it is malaria. I feel it is that. And they'll just buy anti-malaria medications. Then they'll buy blood tonic. And they'll just buy blood tonic, use it, you'll be fine. All those things are actually part of drug abuse. If you do not feel too well, visit the hospital, let them run tests on you, and then the test might come out, it might be malaria, it might just be viral infections. Do you understand? But most importantly, let us begin to work with authorized prescription, and let's ensure that any medication we are getting is not just based on my knowledge of, I know that it's paracetamol that I need. Do you understand that? All right, so I'm talking about the common effects. I'm talking about the common effect of, what is it called? Common effect of Ozempic. So eating Ozempic for a long period of time can cause nausea. It can irritate the mucosal lining of such person. Then it can also cause vomiting, which means the person might end up vomiting. It can cause diarrhea, it can cause constipation and abdominal pain as well. Now, all these are often referred to as the common side effects, especially when someone starts using Ozempic for the first time or has used Ozempic for a very long period of time. Now, other common side effects can be headache. Use of Ozempic over a long period of time can cause headache, can cause fatigue, can cause bloating. Now let's talk about the serious side effects of Ozempic. Nothing has side effects without being serious. That's why they say do not overdo things, right? When you do something, there might be side effects. But overdoing will not lead to what? Oversight or overdose of side effects. Now let's check the serious side effects of using Ozempic. Number 1, pancreatitis, which means inflammation of the pancreas, which can cause severe abdominal pain, and it can also cause gallbladder problems. Hi, I see Sachin Yadav. I do not know, but I do not understand your message, right? So it can also cause gallbladder problems, it can cause kidney problems, it can cause changes in vision, allergic reaction, thyroid tumors, and all these are actually dangerous and not healthy for the body. I mean, nobody needs to live with kidney problem, thyroid tumor, changes in vision, and all this can actually be avoided. Now, when I'm not supporting Ozempic, but if you were given Ozempic by your medical official or medical personnel, there must be a prescription which would actually guide and regulate the rate and dose that you use. But using overdose of medication as well is not healthy for the body. Now let's talk about how to maintain your weight naturally. We just spoke about Ozempic, and I mentioned what Ozempic is, what Ozempic does, and how Ozempic leads to weight loss, because there's slow it actually empties there is actually slow rates in the emptying of the contents of the stomach, which actually makes the person very full as well. Now let's talk about how to maintain your weight naturally or in the most healthy way. Listen, how do I put this? There is no healthier way. One of my motto or slogan that I've picked up since I started working, I'm a nurse, by the way. Since I started working is, why treat when we can prevent, right? Why treat when we can prevent? So sometimes they say prevention is better than cure. In fact, I would say don't even wait for cure. Prevent it. As in, don't even wait for you to say it can be cured later on. Prevent it. Take that primary responsibility of preventing everything preventable. The same way as well, you cannot compare this natural method of losing weight to you trying to use Ozempic or medications. And I tell people, when I see people using Slim Tea, I feel like knocking their head and trying to just remind them, what will Slimming Tea do for you? What will Slimming Tea do? I say, when it comes to weight management or weight loss or managing your weight, it is something you do consciously, and that's why everybody must be disciplined enough to maintain a healthy weight. Yes, I've watched videos of people that were as fat as, and then I saw them going to gym, working on their diet, and you will see their videos in years or in months, and then amount of weight. Those people became their body, right? They discipline themselves, they discipline their body, and that's why it was actually easier for them to lose weight. Everybody can lose weight, and everybody can maintain a healthy weight as well. All you need to do is discipline. Don't wait for Zempic, don't wait for some kind of medication before you actually lose weight. Everybody can lose weight in the right places. All right, I'm back. Looks like the network went off earlier. I'm back, and I was just talking about eating healthy in this economy. So most people have termed it as, the governor, the president, those rolling. And I said there are ways that you can actually eat that will not break the bank, right? Buy your food in bulks. If you're buying pepper, you see pepper of 1,000, 1,500, provided that you are not in a family. I'm talking to people that are actually staying alone, right? So it's actually very easier for you. Buy your food in bulk. Buy fruits. Like right now, mango is raining. There are carrots, mangoes. Buy it, keep it, and ensure that you just keep eating whenever you feel like, right? Buy meat. There are meat of, all right, maybe I stay in a state that is not too expensive, but you see meat of 3,000 naira that you can buy and keep and will last you for 1 week or more. As long as you have a freezer or refrigerator, you can keep all these things there instead of buying processed food all over and all over and all over and all over again. So say there are healthy ways you can eat that will not actually break your bank or will not take all your money. Like when you buy half kilo of chicken or even 1 kilo 5k, you can use that for 2 weeks, provided that you do not eat too much. You can actually use that for 2 weeks, right? Take your breakfast, eat healthy, taking lots of water. Don't let the economy determine how you eat. It might not be so pleasant, but then the little you can do it as well. Buy your food in bulks. Ensure that you keep them. Ensure you eat every day. Eat good food, right? There are nutritious food you can eat that are not too expensive and will actually keep you healthy and help you to maintain your weight as well. So when it comes to weight management or losing weight, the important thing to do is exercise and diet control. Once you can do these two things, I assure you that you do not need Ozempic. You don't need another artificial medication to actually help you to lose weight. Don't wait for Slim Tea. Don't wait for all those herbs. You can lose weight intentionally. By what? By diet control, by exercise, watching what you eat, and being intentional about what goes into your body and how you also exercise and expel what goes into your body. So it's advisable to consult, like I said, a healthcare professional or a dietitian before you make use of any medication. I don't like when we just buy over the counter medication, and I wish that would stop in Nigeria. I really don't know about every other country, but I wish that would stop, right? Medication based on prescription is what we should actually, do, and we should actually use as well. So before you use any medication, ensure that you consult a healthcare professional or dietitian before making lifestyle changes, especially if you have underlying conditions. Now, some people have underlying health conditions but do not know, or are not aware, then they go on to still take Ozempic to add to the underlying health condition. Do not do that. We are trying to keep ourselves safe. We are trying to protect ourselves. Don't let us expose ourselves to many more things again. So ensure that every medication you take is by authorized prescription. Now, natural weight management or weight loss is a gradual process. No one loses weight at once. No one loses weight over the night. No one loses weight suddenly. It's a gradual process. Give it time. Be patient and be consistent. And by adapting or adopting all this method into your daily lifestyle, you can achieve a healthy weight while improving your overall well-being as well. So you do not need Ozempic to lose weight. You can lose weight naturally by incorporating these habits into your lifestyle. You eat the gym, work with a dietitian, also have a diet control, plan what goes into your body, plan your food, avoid processed food, eat unprocessed food, eat fruits, eat whole grains, eat lean proteins, take egg, take milk, take things that will nourish your body. And with all this, I assure you that you can lose weight naturally without the use of any medication. And if perhaps you want to use medication, let it be medication that will actually boost your immune system, right? You can take vitamins, iron, ferrous, use things that will actually boost your immune system, not things that will still cause health problems for you in the future. Vitamin has no health problem. Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin K, use them, right? It's actually good for the body. So let's use vitamins and minerals or medication that will actually enhance and boost our immune system rather than tearing it down and bringing us down as well. And I hope that with this few points of mine, you've learned something this evening, and you would also educate anyone you see taking Ozempic, using Ozempic for weight loss, and let them know that everybody can lose weight naturally with the right method, right? Do not let peer pressure push you into doing what is not right. There are some things that look right, but the end is destruction, right? And there are some things that actually, don't let me say it that way. Some things that actually look right, and the end is not actually very good or favorable. So ensure that before you jump on any medication trend, there is a what? An authorized prescription from a healthcare professional, and not just using it because it is trending and it is raining. May things that are trending not trend you into the hospital, right? Thank you so much for being here, everyone, and I hope that you learned something. I hope you had an amazing time, because I did. It was nice talking to you. It's always nice talking to everyone, and I hope that you learned something this evening about Ozempic and how to manage your weight. And if there's anyone looking forward to losing weight, I promise you it has worked many times. Just work on your diet and exercise a whole lot, and I promise you that you would lose that weight, because there is no force holding you down from losing weight, right? It's just you. And losing weight or eating healthy or weight management starts with the right mindset. It is more of a mindset. So when you have the right mindset towards losing weight, it's actually easier for you. So have the right mindset towards losing weight, and then it becomes easier. When I have the right mindset, I'll begin to walk in the right direction, right? When I have the right mindset, I'll begin to carry out the right action. So have the right mindset towards weight management and losing weight. And if you know that you also want to add weight, you know what to do. Just keep eating. Just keep eating, and you're going to add weight. Now, if you also want to add weight in the right places, where are my ladies? You want to add weight in the right place, ensure you eat the gym. This thing is actually a gradual process, right? But you see the result. It all comes together. It's like a cumulative result. It all comes together at the long run. Thank you, everyone. Now let's go shed off some weight in the right way. Let's go add up some weight in the right way, and let's keep maintaining our weight as well in the right way. No use of medication, no use of Ozempic, as we go together on this journey. God bless you. Thank you for being here, everyone. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Health Talk with Kemi. Yes, Pastor Esther in the right places. Hit the subscription button below and subscribe and get updated about more health topics from us. Thank you for being here. We love you. Do we have any question before we round it up? Do we have any question, anything you love to ask, anything you love to say? Because I myself have learned a lot. So for those looking at gaining weight in the good places, let's go. This 2025 is our year. For those looking forward to losing weight, 2025 is our year. For those that want to gain weight, it's still our year. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. God bless you. Thank you. The recording would be here on YouTube. Please share the link with everyone and let them see, let them watch, let them listen to all that we've said. God bless you. Have an amazing night's rest. See you again next month, and happy new month in advance. Happy new month in advance. God bless you. Love you, everyone. Bye bye. I'm gonna go to that one. So this 29, we still have to this.